some weird places sometimes, can't it? I'm sure you can see. So, it's been a little bit, obviously. Being creative can be difficult sometimes, especially when you're a bit of a perfectionist like I am sometimes. Much to my detriment, might I add. I said a while ago that I was going to post some videos about migrating over to Linux and kind of giving like a first-timer's guide. I wrote most of that video, and then there was a section in there about gaming on Linux and specifics, and installing, like how to install Steam and like Lutris and what Proton is and like all that stuff. And that's kind of where I run into problems. It was difficult to talk about, and I couldn't really write it the way that I wanted it to. I rewrote that section many times, and it ended up being like 3 hours long, and it was awful, and I rewrote it like 5 times, and then I could just never get it where I wanted it to be. So then I kind of enter this cycle of, well, shit, that's not good enough, I'm gonna try again, shit, it's not good enough, let's try again, shit, it's not good enough, try again. And you end up getting defeated. It's kind of difficult to want to be creative when you are defeated all the time. And on top of that, my last job sucked really bad. So I said that I had started a new job, and I was going to talk about it and do all kinds of cool stuff. I was there for a year. That job's terrible for a number of reasons. I have a new job now. I'm sure you can see. I do traveling a lot now, and I'm currently in the northeast of America, taking a look at a lot of snow right after a vicious snowstorm came through this area, and it gives you a lot of time to think, especially when you're doing these kind of projects. And I think my thing is that I just like making videos, but I like to get my ambitions way too high, and I never really have the time and the energy and the focus to get those ambitions out in a way that is satisfactory to me, which results in feature creep, and then everything kind of builds and gets out of control from there. And I'm also not really satisfied with the quick videos that I do, the one takes where I sit down and look at Linux for an hour. People seem to enjoy them. Like, they're fine videos, don't get me wrong, they're entertaining. But I don't like making crappy videos like that. I like making videos like this where we just sit down and talk. I like making videos like the Windows recall one, where I just kind of talk about my opinions. And there's not a whole lot of pre-planning that goes into it. It's just I have an idea for something that I want to make, and I go out and I make it. And I think it results in a better video. Ooh, don't step on ice, kids. I think it results in a better video, but the issue is that if I go and do those too many times, I pigeonhole myself into making those kind of videos. I went through and I made a part 3 right when the Windows recall stuff was coming out. I rented an Azure cloud server and got Copilot running in the cloud, and I was going to show off like, hey, this is exactly how it works. Here's the SQLite database. Let's open it up and show you everything that's doing. But then I realized that I was doing it again. I was pigeonholing myself into content that I didn't really want to make. And that, in addition to the work stuff, in addition to a bunch of personal crap going on in my life, I've been severely demotivated and not wanting to do anything, which makes being a YouTuber hard, right? So I've reached an impasse in my life where I want to be a creator. I've tried multiple styles of creating. None of them really stick with me. And I don't really know what to do. So I hope you guys will pardon me for the terrible videos I've been putting out and having you guys attempt to watch, and no one's really stuck around for most of them. Because I think it shows in the videos that I'm making that, like, I'm not having fun, and that makes the video themselves not as much fun. So what do you do? Well, apparently my solution for the past year has been, just fuck off and don't do anything. But I don't really think that's a solution. I think that's me running away from my problems. So I'm in a weird spot right now with my YouTube channel. I want to keep making videos, I want to keep doing stuff, but I don't really know what I'm going to do. I would like to make the Linux video. I'll probably completely re-image it from how I had already written everything, because it was a monumental, like I had something like 8 different location shoots, and it was going to be like an hour and a half and tons of info. So maybe what I'll do is I'll break down each chapter into like individual components, and then at the end edit it all together into one video. Maybe I'll do something entirely different. Maybe I'll slip on ice in 5 minutes and crack my head open and die, and then never get to make the video. Who knows? All I know is looking at all the snow is beautiful and serene, and it makes you think a lot. I'd like to do some more stuff for you guys. I'd like to make 2025 the year of Solaris, or whatever handle I'm going to go with this year. But I don't know how to do it yet. So I guess I'm just uploading this as an explanation for where I've been, and also an explanation for where I'm going. So I'm going to rebrand the channel into what? I don't quite know yet. I'm going to redo the channel into what? I don't quite know yet. Not going to be gaming. It might be gaming focused. I might make gaming adjacent videos. But I don't think I'm going to go back to James and Games reviews. I'm definitely not going to become a Let's Player. I might do like streaming, and I might put stream highlights and VODs up on different channels and all that, but you don't have to worry about me becoming a Let's Player. I don't really know what I'm going to become. But I hope we go through the journey together, and I hope whatever comes out of it is fun. And I hope you guys stick around to see what it is. And if not, I understand. But hopefully whatever it is, I find my creative footing. And 2025 is a good year for everybody. Thanks for your time, guys. It's kind of a cheesy video, I know, but like I said, you're out in the cold, you're out in the quiet. Sometimes you just get inspired and creative and just want to talk.